It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Lions, and it's all up next.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. A couple yards deep. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, Ken.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This taken in at the goal line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over now for the second time. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early.
Here we go.
And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw on target to Pickens. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 45 yards.
Don't jump. Ready?
First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Warren. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Right, here we go, son. EQ. Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on 3rd and goal.
Right.
Throwing is Fields. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
You can tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line. To
the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Listen.
On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Williams in motion. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are finally on the board. It's 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go, slot.
Slot receiver headed right. First down. Fields. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, slot.
Here's Fields. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Now a 3rd and 2.
Angel. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right.
Fields. First down throw there is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Fields now on 2nd down. Down inside the 10.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now. And he's into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Goff. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. The Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Second and 7.
Angel. Here we go, son. Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Terry.
Fields. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Boswell now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Nick Chubb has a touchdown run. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Mini basic. Why not? Sit high.
Now Fields gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here we go. 11. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 36 yards.
Here we go, son. Right.
On the ground, this is Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, Jared. Out, let's go. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Williams in motion. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Lions. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
They'll run here with Patterson. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, here comes Patterson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll only get down to around the 42.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Extend. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man, left side, he's got it.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Right.
Fields to throw for it. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go. Sit right.
Here's Warren. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And he's going to be taken down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
A handoff, running left. This is Warren. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Third and goal. They put Pickens in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. A second down throw for Goff. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down. To throw is Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Goff. This one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Goff to throw. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions cut into the lead a little bit.
52, Lions 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.